So, in the past few months, Buddy's blindness has gotten worse, and he's been having a really hard time holding his pee. I was actually thinking about leaving him with the vet while we traveled home for the holidays. I even told my family I wasn't bringing him home this year. But then we discovered dog diapers. Game changer. So I decided to surprise everyone and bring Buddy home for Christmas after all. Buddy was actually adopted by my dad, and he grew up at my parents' house. So for him, this was kind of like a homecoming. Last year, my family visited us in our state, but this time we had to make the trip. And these trips are long. Buddy, of course, was the best travel buddy. He's a pro at riding any type of vehicle. Here he is, just napping under the airplane seat in front of me, like the good little guy he is. Our house was packed with dogs this Christmas. My younger sister has a big old mix named Honey, who's actually the youngest dog, and my youngest sister has a corgi named Moose. And Moose is possessive about Buddy. He didn't let Honey come anywhere near him, which obviously caused some tension. Feeding time was also a struggle. None of them could eat next to each other, and since Buddy is blind, he had no idea where the safe zones were, so we had to put him behind a gate while the other dogs ate. And then we had some drama. One time Moose was away for a bit, and I gave Buddy a treat. Out of nowhere, Honey rushed over and bit him multiple times. Poor Buddy had no idea what was happening. I was literally screaming, trying to break it up. I think all the built-up tension from Moose being overprotective just exploded in that moment. So yeah, we had to keep them separated for a few days. Of course, there were plenty of cute dog photo shoots because, obviously,
No, not for you. Okay. Who's sit? Alright, Jerry, you take a picture.
On Christmas morning, the house was full of wrapping paper and ribbons, and Buddy was just wandering around, listening to all the sounds. In the past, he just used to plop down in the middle of the mess and take a nap. Meanwhile, poor Honey was in the corner being policed by Moose like usual. Every year, my sisters and I take turns making a dog calendar, and this year, my youngest sister really went all out. She got super creative with the designs, and honestly, this might be the best one yet. Each month features one or more of our dogs, including any that have passed away. At the very top of the Christmas tree on the cover, you can see Rhesus, one of our very first dogs. It's always fun flipping to a new month and seeing which dog gets featured. We had a great time visiting family, both on my mom's side and my dad's side. Our extended family is huge, so there were lots of reunions and catching up. When it was finally time to leave, Moose and my dad took us to the airport. And as you can probably tell, the dogs were exhausted from all the excitement. It was such a fun trip, and I'm so glad I decided to bring Buddy home for Christmas.